Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shah. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of St. Nicholas. Today, we're going to get into the Hebrew Israelite Joseph family. All the Negroes with the surname Joseph in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and all the Negroes that scatter abroad with the surname Joseph, like Africa and Canada. Before you guys were slaves here in the Americas and the Caribbean islands, you guys was royalty in Europe. You guys was royalty in England, France, and Ireland. To remind y'all, the Negroes, the Hebrew Israelites, we ruled the dark ages of Europe for 1,000 years, from 500 AD to 1500 AD. That was prophecy fulfilled in Revelations 20 and 6. Revelations 20 and 6. Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh Shah, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So from 500 AD to 1500 AD, we reigned with Christ, Yahweh Shah. In the 1100 AD, we created and stamped these so-called slave surnames like Joseph as the Norman barons. In the 1500s and on, Revelations 27 through 8 happened. And this is Revelations 27 through 8. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. And when he was loosed out of his prison in the 1500s, he threw the Negro nobility into captivity, house by house, family by family. And they shall go out to deceive the nations which are on the four corners of the earth. So he deceived us. He made us believe that our Christ was white, our saints was white, and our heritage, our surnames was of their forefathers. But before I continue, I want to give y'all a scripture. This is Isaiah 45 and 4, and it reads, "For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me." So let me begin. The Joseph family did not get caught in slavery in Africa. The Joseph family got caught in slavery in Europe as royals and nobles. And this is your history. The Joseph family, the Negroes before slavery in England, Ireland, and France. The Anglo-Saxon name Joseph comes from the baptism name for the son of Joseph. And we know that the Anglo-Saxons were Hebrews, the name meaning Sakasuna, a corrupted form of angelic sons of Isaac. Many of the modern dictatories, Joseph, are of Jewish extractions, but there are also a fair numbers of Joseph who have a purely English descent. And we know the English was created by the Anglo-Saxons, who were, in fact, Negroes, Hebrews. Early origins of the Joseph family. The surname Joseph was first found in the Doomsday Book of 1086, where the Latin form Josephus was recorded. Later in Norfolk, Joseph, no forename, was listed as home, 1141 to 1149, and later in Lincolnshire in 1187. In Hertfordshire, Armfridus Filius Joseph was found there in the Curie Regis rolls of 1205, and then William Joseph was entered in the Pipe rolls of Hampshire in 1191, and in the Curie Regis rolls, Suffolk in 1205. Joseph of Exeter, in Latin Joseph Arcanus 1190, was a medieval Latin poet, was, as he tells us himself, a native of Exeter, being the fellow townsman and lifelong friend of Baldwin, Archbishop of Canterbury. Now, Joseph family, your history was stolen and whitewashed. It was not erased. Once the Joseph family from the Americas, Caribbean islands, and Europe, remember that they're one family, one tribe of Hebrew Israelites. Y'all come back to the Mashiach, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, and keep the commandments. All right, Joseph family, your history and your forefathers' names is in a coat of arms, house of name. So research your history, gather together from the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, Canada, Africa, and come back as one family of Hebrew Israelites, all right? This is Teller Nicholas with the noble house of St. Nicholas. I hope the Joseph family was edified. Shalom.